Today in Hong Kong, illegal betting, a K-pop video blunder, and a tragic accident. What a lineup. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark here in Hong Kong. Let's open with the big one. Hong Kong football scandal. Coaches arrested in an illegal betting and match-fixing probe. 19 people were arrested yesterday in a citywide crackdown on suspected illegal betting and match-fixing. Among them were two well-known local football coaches, Lo Kuan Yi, a head coach in the local league, and Poon Man Chun, also a head coach with years on the touchline. The Independent Commission Against Corruption, our city's anti-graft agency known as the ICAC, worked with police to dismantle what investigators say was a syndicate placing illegal bets on both local and international matches. Authorities say personnel from at least 5 clubs were under the microscope, including 2 familiar names to anyone who follows the Hong Kong Premier League: Kitchee, a top-tier club with regular silverware, and Supreme, another local side now facing hard questions. Both clubs issued statements pledging a commitment to fair play. That's the headline, but the shock is simple. Prominent coaches, the people charged with setting standards, are accused of subverting them. Looks like someone forgot the memo. Let's cut to the chase. Match fixing isn't just a bad look, it strikes at the credibility of the sport. The alleged scheme, manipulating outcomes and feeding illegal wagers, exposes how vulnerable governance can be when oversight lags behind money and temptation. Clubs will now be balancing 2 battles, cooperating with investigators and repairing reputations with fans who expect honesty on the pitch. The presumption of innocence applies, but even arrests alone can stain a season. My take: the integrity of clubs is in serious jeopardy when those in power exploit the system. That's the story right there. Let's pivot to the next story. An AI K-pop video that was meant to warn against drugs. Instead, it sparked backlash and was pulled within a day. The Correctional Services Department, the city's prison service, released an AI-generated music video called Obsession, the Sugar-Coated Trap, featuring a virtual K-pop-style girl group with characters named things like cannabis and ice. The intent was prevention, but many viewers heard the opposite. Social media lit up. The department withdrew the video and says it will revise the content. Here's the latest scoop. Public health messaging is hard, and doing it with AI-driven pop aesthetics is even harder. You need absolute clarity so the cautionary tale doesn't look like a glossy ad. The lesson: frame the message with care, test it with the audience it's meant for, and make the risk unmistakable. My take: it's a cautionary tale about aligning digital innovation with sensitive messaging. And yes, style without clarity is just noise set to a beat. Moving on. A tragedy on Peng Chau. A 17-year-old boy drowned after falling from a bridge on Friday evening. Police say the teenager, a Filipino youth who held a Hong Kong identity card, was on the railings of Chow Tsai Bridge with 2 friends, lost his balance while trying to walk along the rail, and fell into the sea. His friends called the police, rescuers recovered him unconscious, and he was later pronounced dead in hospital. Officers say there are no suspicious circumstances. The investigation continues. Peng Chau, a quiet outlying island, isn't known for emergencies like this, which is why it hits hard. It's a stark reminder for all of us, especially teens, that the margin for error around water is thin. Railings are for protection, not a balance beam. My take: a heartbreaking reminder of how a moment of recklessness can lead to irreversible tragedy. No room for sugarcoating here. Shifting gears, lost luggage, a famous face, and a very public apology from an airline. Wu Chun, the Mandopop star and actor, says his baggage vanished for 3 days after arriving in Paris. The airline was Cathay Pacific, Hong Kong's flag carrier. After repeated calls and mounting frustration, Wu went public on Weibo, posting a video from France detailing the ordeal, which sparked a wave of criticism. Cathay Pacific apologized and located the luggage. The items were recovered. 2 quick points. When a brand ambassador complains about your service, that stings twice. And social media remains an unforgiving customer service desk, open 24 hours with an audience. My take: this reaffirms the power of public voice in holding corporations accountable. Well, that's one way to stress test your lost and found. And now for something completely different. helicopters, hardware, and big crowds at the border garrison. As part of handover anniversary festivities, thousands visited the People's Liberation Army Air Base near Hong Kong's border today. The PLA, China's military, hosted an open day with helicopter demonstrations and equipment on display. Visitors lined up to learn about gear, including the locally familiar R-16 rifle. For some, it was their first time inside a military facility. For others, it's become an annual tradition tied to July's commemorations. What's the takeaway? Military open days serve a public relations function, yes, but they're also genuine public education, a chance for residents to see up close what is usually behind fences. My take: these events offer a bridge between citizens and the military, fostering a better understanding of roles, responsibilities, and capabilities. Call it like it is. Curiosity and civic life can, in fact, share the same weekend. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark here in Hong Kong. Have a great day and join us again tomorrow.